thing that I have to just be like, stop, you don't need it. This is why the makeup is a problem for you. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another anti-haul. I feel like I've been doing anti-hauls pretty close back to back to each other, because as I'm filming this, I got two ones that I haven't even uploaded yet. But I feel like there's just been so many things that I really want to talk about that just don't sit well with me in the rightest way. So we're gonna have a shorter anti-haul, especially compared to the one that will be uploaded before y'all see this one. That one was extra long. We have just a few products that were just piqued my not so happy interest that I wanted to talk about. This is kind of a little bit of a random one. Was not planned. Starting off with giving credit where credit is due. Anti-hauls were created by the ever so lovely Amber's Beauty Chair. Leave her channel linked down below. And then they became the popularized phenomena that we know today by the ever so lovely Kimberly Clark. We'll also be leaving her channel down below. Alright, so let's jump right in here. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to say is kind of like an overarching topic, subject, item. And I know Kimberly Clark talked about this in one of her anti-hauls. I will leave that video linked down below specifically. And that is giant sets. Alright, boys, roll the clips. And I'm not talking like the Sephora Best, which kind of verge on it, where you get a crap ton of mascaras, or you get like all the different highlighters. That's like one thing. That's like, all right, you want to try a bunch of different products, and then you want to get it in like a little whatever. I understand. But it sets that like, you saw the whole skincare, all the lip crayons, or all the glitter and glow shadows, where it's like every single one for an exorbitant amount of money. Now, I'm anti-hauling this. I'm gonna use something from my own history, my own life, kind of bring this home. I bought a big old giant set. I don't know if it was a holiday set. It's still in the sales section where I bought it. And that is the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner set. Don't know if it had all the shades, but it had a crap ton of them. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use that for so many different things. I'm gonna overline my lips. I'm gonna line my eyes. I'm gonna give myself freckles. Do I use them? No. No, I don't. Or at least not nearly as much as I told myself I would use them when I was justifying the price when I was buying this giant set. I use them occasionally. I'll be like, all right, let me overline my lips. I haven't done any freckles. I haven't done any artistic whatever. It's just kind of like there. And so it's like, I mean, you have these giant sets. They give you everything. And now, usually, I know not everybody, but a lot of people, when it comes to like things that we buy, lip colors, eye colors, anything, there's gonna be a couple in there that you don't use. Oh, this is a lip color I won't use, or oh, this is an eye thing that I'm really not feeling. You know, why buy them all when you're not gonna use them all? Go out and just buy you one or two of the ones that you really like. And with the whole skincare thing, I understand getting skincare at a discount, and oftentimes in those jumbled up sets, you do get some sort of percentage off than it would buying them all individually. But we all have different skin types. If there's something in there like that skin bundle that's all like, oh, it's really good for getting rid of oil, it would absolutely kill my skin. Or if someone's oily and it's like, here, this is a moisture surge something something or the other, that's not gonna work for them either. So instead of buying the big old kit, just go to the skincare brand and invest in the one or two items that are going to work for your particular skin needs. And then some people are going to be like, well, I'll buy it and then I'll split it up and I'll give it as Christmas presents. Fine, that's fine. Split it up, give it as presents. Just don't be buying it for yourself, because 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to be using every single thing. And if that's not a waste of money, I don't know what is. All right, on to something that is new as of filming this video, but may not be new when this video comes out. You all know Morphe discontinued their ever so famous 35B. I was able to purchase that palette before it was discontinued. And then I saw a post that was like, oh my goodness, Morphe and James Charles, the new 35B. just sat there kind of just like, There are very few influencers that I have a passionate dislike for. Very few. I may not agree with a lot of their whatevers, but it's like whatever. It takes all kinds. James Charles, however, is one of the ones that I'm not a fan of. We will not go into too much depth about that right now. That's a topic for a whole nother video that I may not ever even make. I just don't care for him as a person. I think he likes to stir drama. I think he's immature and has not been coached well enough on how to deal with being in such a direct level of spotlight. And I also think he thinks he's all that, and like, confidence is key, but arrogance is ugly. And then we just have the whole practical thing of, I have the 35B already, so why would I buy the new fancy one with James Charles' face on it and give James Charles money so his 21-year-old butt can go off and buy Christian Louboutin heels? I'm not here for that. I'm not about that life. That is my personal preference. I have plenty of other bright tone palettes. Anyway, I am a bright color lover, and I am a James Charles disliker. Okay, let me talk about something that I didn't even see on Trend Mood. I just went away. I was on Ulta, maybe making an order, I don't know. And I'm going through and I'm scrolling through the like news section, because that's what we do. And I come across these things from Lime Crime, and they're like palettes, and they have 4 shades in them. And I just pursed my lips and looked at the page and was like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this today. We're not doing it tomorrow. We're not doing it next week. We're not doing it next month. These are the Venus Mini palettes. And you have like one that's kind of Venus colors. Then there's one in like a blue packaging that's cool tone. I'm like, where did that come from? And then you have one that's in like brown packaging. And then I think there's a 4th one. I mean, you guys know I'm not a fan of like little itty baby things that have like 4 shades. And I'm like, well, I guess I could get a complete look out of it. Or I guess they're selling it being like in conjunction with the Venus palette. And I'm like, I don't want something that's in conjunction with the Venus palette. I just want the Venus palette to work for me with what it's got in it. I bought it because it had what I needed, and I don't need no little supplements. I mean, I just saw it and I was just like, why? What? Like, why? We didn't ask for this. We don't need this. It's not cute. It's cool. It's 4 shadows of shades that we've seen before, done in really pretty Lime Crime packaging that are tugging on our Venus collector instincts. It just doesn't do it for me one bit, and I just sat there. I mean, I get this face from my mom, and I just sat there like a disappointed parent, like, no, honey. Okay, then one that's kind of, once again, random. These are just all kind of little procs and randoms and just like that. And that is the Bezu May Peter Pan collection. Now, I've never tried anything from Bezu May, and I'm not a huge Peter Pan fan. So y'all are probably thinking, then why are you trying to buy this stuff? Or why are you Angela, what's the problem? The problem is, alright, the eyeshadow palette looks real pretty. I am a packaging snob, whore, excuse my language, slut. I'm a slut for like really cute packaging, even from brands and collections that I don't even care about. But other than that, you got eyeshadow looks cute, the colors look cute, the packaging look cute, but the thing that I have to just be like, stop, you don't need it. This is why the makeup is a problem for you. And that's those little, they got a bronzer, and then they have like a kind of illuminating face powder in these beautiful little clamshell compacts. I love mermaids. I really do. I love anything like fantasy, creature, whatever. So it's not just mermaids. It's mermaids. It's unicorns. It's vampires. It's like otherworldly creatures. And I love seashells. I think it's really freaking cute. So that one is kind of like the Marc Jacobs big old pan of highlighter. It's like, I kind of want that, but there's absolutely no reason for me to want that and absolutely no reason for me to buy that. All right, the next one is what started this, because usually I like go through and I like take screenshots, and then when I've got enough items to film a video, I film it. And so this is the first thing that got screenshotted. Wasn't even looking on Trendmood, it was just there. And I don't know if this is new. I was on Sephora at the new section looking at what had just dropped. Anyway, so I'm going through there and I'm just scrolling. I don't know if this is new. If this is a new brand, well, I know it's not a new brand, but if it's new at Sephora, I don't even know. But Mr. Tom Ford. And I was going through and I just saw, you just see it. You just glance over it. And I was an eye quad, a 4 eyeshadow. And I was like, oh, like what's that? And it was like $92. And I was like, what the? I felt just, oh my God. I mean, 92 for four eyeshadows. Everyone's all talking about Natasha Denona and her 129 palettes. This is worse. This is ruder. This is so much worse. Four freaking eyeshadows for 92. These things better apply themselves. They better do my taxes for me. They better clean, do my laundry, clean my makeup brushes, do everything for me for 4 freaking eyeshadows for $92. And it's not just that. That was what started it all. Then I started looking at all the other Tom Ford products. It's like, oh, here's a lip something for $47. No, $47. Here's a blush for $68. No. I understand he's an expensive brand. I understand the demographic of Tom Ford is up there with Chanel and Dior and Yves Saint Laurent and all of those. But just who is buying? Who is buying besides fancy rich people? Who is buying 4 eyeshadows for $92? That's just rude. That's just freaking rude. Ain't nobody on this planet needs $92 4 eyeshadows. Just no. Alright, then we're talking about one that's like, it's kind of, I've already kind of anti-hauled it, but I wanted to talk about just kind of the absurdity of the marketing. You know, when holiday rolls around, Too Faced churns and spits out probably 12 different holiday incarnation sets. They got eyeshadow, they got their lipstick, and then they'll put their mascara in with something, a little something over here, and face palette. They just create basically every single kind of possibility kit that you could want. And the one that I want to talk about today is that Christmas tree that you get a mini size of the Better Than Sex mascara, and the Christmas tree you break down into one eyeshadow palette, and a face palette. And like, yeah, the colors are boring, and yeah, the shapes would be a horrible nightmare to store. But what got me was it says it's like, oh, this is like $49. And then in parentheses, it's like a $240 value. At what point are 2 really neutral eyeshadow palettes, a face palette that's like small, these aren't big, these aren't huge, and a mini-sized mascara worth $240? I mean, let's just even slap some practical math on it. All right, it's a Too Faced palette. Let's say it's $39, round it up 40, $80, 12. It's less than 100, I would think, even in their normal retail. And they're telling us it's $240 worth of makeup. As a lie. That's a big old bunch of bull. They're just trying to get you to think, oh, if I buy this set, it automatically means I'm getting so much more for my money, when really you're not, because the quality is crap and the amount of makeup they're giving you isn't actually worth the estimated price. If it's $240 worth of makeup, why are they selling it to us for $49? They're not doing us any favors. I'm just like, no, just be honest with us, be cool with us, just be like, hey, here's some crappy shadows we had out in the back that we threw in a really freaking cute Christmas tree packaging, and we're selling to you for $49. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I understand. Instead of sitting there and being like, behold, The Christmas vault that we have been planning and making and we took from the back and brought to you is worth $240, but you are getting it for $49. You lying to us. It's not cute, and y'all need to stop. You need to stop. Okay, there was that anti-haul. Like I said, I feel like I've been doing these so much recently, but hey, you do what you gotta do when you are presented with material. Because these makeup companies be presenting us material every ding-dang day. Definitely let me know what you think about these products. If you want to buy them, you have them, you love them, you hate them. These are just my blinking opinions. This is just me getting hyperbolic and butthurt. And sometimes it's fun to get a little negative every once in a while because, you know, we can't always be sunshine and daisies. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know something that you are anti-hauling. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!